we have more on the investigation and that cleanup of the derailment of Amtrak Train 188.
Our Walt Hunter is in Port Richmond right now to give you the very latest. Walt?
Well, Yuki, with each new finding released by the National Transportation Safety Board, this mystery continues to deepen. The most recent revelation, the train going into the Frankfurt curve right behind me suddenly accelerated in a minute from 70 miles an hour to 106 miles an hour. Why did it happen? That's a major focus of the probe, as workers right behind me are very busy trying to get these rails back in working order. At the scene of Tuesday night's wreck, Amtrak workers were busy installing new rails and trying to get the Northeast Corridor back into service. As the last of the damaged cars in the deadly derailment was removed on a flatbed truck to be analyzed by investigators, NTSB board member Bob Sumwalt emphasized that if Positive Train Control, PTC, a high-tech safety system, had been installed along this stretch of track on the Frankfurt curve, the deadly crash could have been prevented.
One of the four things it's designed to do is prevent derailments due to overspeed. That's one fact. The second fact is we know that this train was speeding by a factor of at least 2. So Positive Train Control can prevent this type of an accident. It would have prevented this accident if it had been installed and operational.
Now, Mr. Zumwalt, who spoke here this morning, says that the engineer has agreed to be interviewed with his attorney. That should happen either today or within the next couple of days. Meanwhile, as is routine, his blood has been taken and tested. Also, his handheld device, his iPhone, there's been a search warrant issued that will also be checked in the event that distracted operation would become in any way relevant to this investigation. Also, those checks on the train cars, that will determine if there were any mechanical problems that led to this sudden and disastrous speed up. Meanwhile, the NTSB right back at this spot at 5 o'clock this evening. They'll have an update with the latest findings, and we'll bring you all the latest developments. Live from Port Richmond, I'm Walt Hunter, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, thank you.